Hey friends, TUXX here. For this particular video, I'm going to talk about T-Mobile's 5G gateway. This is T-Mobile's answer to supposedly cable internet. So, true story, I've been wanting to cut cable for a long time. I only have cable because of the internet, and right now Comcast, my cable provider, typically does like kind of gig you. They will charge you more for the internet if you don't have some kind of TV package. So I do have Comcast, and I do like it for the most part, but I've been looking for another answer. I have, and the reason why is because Comcast goes out, and it's so annoying, and so that's where this comes in place. This is from T-Mobile, and they give you this for free. I mean, well, I guess it's like a loaner. They don't charge you a monthly fee like Comcast does. But if you do cancel service early, you do have to pay for or return it, one or the other. And my question is, will this really provide, good internet for my home, for, playing video games, for uploading videos, for all the things that happen in my household? Will this be enough to supply good internet, or at least backup, It's about $50 a month, and it comes in this beautiful package. The packaging is very nice, actually, very T-Mobile branded. Definitely everything that you would want. Like, it's not like some weird OEM box. It looks very nice and giftable even, On the back here it talks about what's inside, which is the 5G internet gateway, which looks a lot like the Comcast box, quick startup guide and the power adapter. So pretty basic stuff. Let's go ahead and open this up and check it out. Now, to open up the box, I'm going to get a little scissors here. There is, much like cell phones, there's a little safety sticker here saying once you cut it, you kind of bought it. So here goes nothing. There's probably a mistake maybe, but we'll see. I cut it right there. So now we officially bought it, I guess. And we'll go ahead and open this up. And I've been really curious if this will actually be a good answer to cable. They seem to think they've kind of got it there. Years ago, I did have a T-Mobile Wi-Fi hotspot, which had its own little, SIM card or signal, its own line, if you will, and it did not provide the service I needed at BlizzCon in different places. Looks like there's 3 simple steps here for this gateway here. Step 1 is they want you to position it near a window, and that's kind of interesting. For me, that's a little bit of a, I don't want to say a deal breaker, but kind of a hassle having to keep it near a window. So that makes it almost feel like DirecTV or something that has to have like a line of sight connection. But I'll put it near the window. I'll play a game here. I'll go along with it. Number 2 is plug it in. That seems pretty simple. Power outlet, plug in the power. And number 3 is interesting. Download the app. Wow, download the app. So, and it does give you a code for it right there. So I will take care of those 3 steps. Following the link in the code, it went right to Google Play for me, and it's downloading and installing the app. So don't think of installing the app is going to be a huge issue. It's definitely easier than other things. You don't even have to go there. Just use the provided code. It takes you right to it. So very simple to go ahead and scan the provided code right there, and then your phone will take you right to it and install the app. So piece of cake. Okay, looking at what else is in the box, looks like we have a little terms and conditions, okay? Nothing too exciting there, just the usual English, Spanish, okay? And we'll pop this open here, and ooh, look at this device, man. Let's check it out. We're gonna pull out the package here, and here is the box. We'll come back to this in 1 second. Looks like there are some accessories down in here. Let's go ahead and check out those crazy accessories. And looks like here, everything included is just what you'd suspect. There is a USB-C power supply, and this is interesting because it is USB-C, but it does have a brick, which is interesting. Small, thin line, and again, you can see this is your standard USB-C connection, so very easy to install that. Not a problem. All right, let's go ahead and check out the device itself. This looks nicely packed. We got our little anti-static bag here, and we'll go ahead and pull this out and take a look at it. And there we go. Looks pretty cool. We'll put that to the side. Nice black finish. We'll peel off. Looks like there's a little tab here for peeling off the plastic, make it look pretty. And it looks like there is some very soft touch buttons here. Looks like there is a stop, and there is a left and right button, which is interesting. We'll plug this in a minute and check that out. On the bottom, just lots of air vent cooling, some little rubber stoppers to keep from sliding. Lots of good airflow I see too, which is very interesting. On the back of it here, do note that there is a power supply right there. There's a separate USB-C, and there's 2 Ethernet ports, okay, which is not a whole lot, okay, so that's one thing if you're hardwiring computers for uploading videos or playing, you know, MMOs or video games or whatever, streaming movies or whatever. There's only 2 actual wired connections. I know, at least for me, I really like to use the wired connections more than the wireless for better speed, etc., etc., especially uploading videos and streaming things. Yeah, I like that wired connection. I do notice a difference in performance. So anyway, we'll see if that changes anything. And there's a little hidden compartment here. Look at this. This is interesting. I guess this is for the SIM card, which is probably already in here, I would guess. That doesn't want to come off easily. Yeah, I'm just, oh, no, I think I got it. Here we go. Check it out. Oh, okay, yeah, so interesting. There's like a little pull lever here, and this pulls out the SIM card, and there's the phone SIM card already in place. So I'm just going to let that be. I'm going to put this back in there, and let's go ahead and plug this in and check out the little screen. Okay, so we got our USB-C plug here, and as they say in the instructions, yeah, plug it in right there. So we're going to go ahead and plug in our USB-C, and on the front here, let's see, does it power up or anything? Got a little T-Mobile logo there. Kind of hard to see with the bright lights, but you can see a little T-Mobile T in there, just barely. Let me dim the lights so you can see this better. Okay, so we got the lights dimmed. You can see there's a little T-Mobile T there. Now you can see it. And it looks like there's a left-right button. Okay, it says powering up. Looks like it's trying to connect. Now this is not near a window, so I don't know if that will you know, hurt the performance of it or not. I do plan on putting it in the window once I get it running. And I probably will do a follow-up on this later too. What this video is an unboxing, and I'll probably do a video after using it for a week with some additional thoughts, or I'll put some comments down below. But again, the goal here for this device is for this to be able to actually run all of the household internet off of $50, off of the T-Mobile gateway. Right now our Comcast internet is a business class, or it's the upgraded version. I think it's about 100 something, 120 or something for the internet. Okay, it looks like it's downloading. Download the T-Mobile app. That's interesting. It looks like I have 2 bars here in Key West, Florida. So not really good, but maybe by the window, maybe it would be a little better. Looks like devices connected. Well, that's interesting. Shows devices connected. Shows messages. Shows language. Okay, so it actually has some pretty good little stuff here on the front here. Looks like I have 1 message. I can hit it, and it says, "Oh, great! Join any questions?" Blah 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 blah. Okay, so this I can go ahead and delete, or at least take it back. And I like the way it shows devices connected. That could be useful to know if you're actually connected and lagging, or just not connected properly. Period. So I'll probably leave that one on. And the bars part is pretty cool too. Let me go ahead and check out the app and see if that shows anything special at this point. We'll put this down. And on the phone here, let's go ahead and take a look here. So I got too many apps on my phone here. T-Mobile. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't give out my private phone number. And it looks like it's acting like T-Mobile, kind of going a little bit slow there. And here we go, set up device. All right, let's go ahead and try and set it up. And we have the 5G gateway. And so next we're going to hit that. Looks like there's a little video. I guess it wants to find my ideal location. Here, we'll check out the video here. Hopefully this doesn't cause any kind of copyright strike. Talks about the gateway. Talks about where to put the gateway. Looks like there's a different version here. There's a round one, which is interesting. And they talk about, okay, now this is not in the window. No. It looks like that's on like, so, oh wait, yeah, it looks like they'd move it. Okay, so they really won it by the window. That's very interesting and not really advertised, you know. Or it could be on a bookcase. Avoid placing it next to a TV or device that interferes with it. Okay, that's interesting. So that's bad. By the window is better. So anyway, yeah. So, or up high. So up high or by windows looks like that's the best shot. Up high by a window is the very best. Oh, that's very interesting. It looks like there's even a little kind of like an AR setup here for connection status and stuff, which is kind of handy actually. So I have to give them credit that this video is actually kind of helpful to get started. So liking that, I think that's the end of it here. Yep. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and share location. Let's see. Let me go ahead. I might have to blank this out to keep my privacy here in a second. Okay. So it's checking signal detection. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's got that. Okay, connect the gateway. I found the spot. Now, one thing I did notice is that for scanning the QR code, it actually does display a QR code on the screen here, okay? But it didn't want to take that. My phone would not take that, so I actually had to scan the QR code here in the back of the device. So if you have problems scanning the QR code in the front display, be sure and check the one in the back. And it says connected to power. We'll do that. Okay, it says wait for the gateway to start. So now there's a little countdown clock going here. I don't know why it takes so long for it to do that, but okay, wait at least 2 minutes for your gateway to start up. Now the next instruction after the 2 minutes is up, it looks like it's looking for, is there a update in process? Mine there is not. Mine was pre-upgraded, I guess. So we'll go ahead and say no upgrade. Wi-Fi permissions, hit next. Connect into the gateway. Looks like it's trying to connect here. We'll see if we can get this thing going. Okay, so the password was actually in the back of the device here, so it is pretty simple. I'm not going to show that for security reasons, but all in all, I think you'll be able to handle it. If you have questions, you can reach out to me, or reach out to T-Mobile. But all in all, pretty easy to set up. As far as the packaging goes, the device, it looks like a quality device, but the question really will be, can this thing support the workload that I, as a power user, gaming household, YouTube household, can it support everything we need to do? And that is a question which I'll answer in my next video, part 2 of this, coming up in about 1 week after I take it through all the different workloads, all the scenarios, uploading videos, multiple computers, online gaming, streaming movies, all that good stuff, and we'll find out how it scores, how it did. Okay, but as far as the actual presentation when you get it, it's a nice little package for sure. I like the way it looks, and I'm hopeful that this can actually help me cut the ties, cut the cord on cable internet, but we're gonna have to find out. I'm a little skeptical, okay? But so far my hopes are high, okay? All right, friends, thanks for watching this unboxing. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you.